What's going on, guys? It's Nexon, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to God bridge. A lot of people has asked me this question of, oh Nexon, how do you God bridge? And I've been accusated many times because they think, oh, it must be scaffolding. But no, it's just how cubecraft building works, that you can God bridge, aka jump and sprint bridge. I will be teaching you guys how to God bridge, what it looks like, and how you can learn it yourself. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, what is God bridge? God bridge is a jump sprinting bridge where, as you can see, I'm running, jumping, and sprinting, which is like the fastest way to bridge, and obviously you can bridge. So how this works is there is like a link that links every block to each other. Like for example, from this top block to this block, there's a link holding it. So once you make like a chain or a link, it's gonna keep going until you stop holding right click, which would break the chain. So that's basically how it works. And what you have to do is, as you can see, I can do it where like I start off on one block. Some people can do it where like they just don't even jump up, but for me it's a bit difficult. So yeah, that's basically what God bridging is. Alright, so how do you do it? What you have to do is, actually I'll just build like a little platform just to make it a bit easier. Alright, so what you do is, normally for me it's easier to jump up on a block while holding right click. So yeah, that's just the easiest way to explain it. So like right now I'm looking down and I'm holding right click, right? Then when you jump, it's gonna place the block, and as you have to do it quickly because then the link will break. So what you do is jump up, hold right click. Oh my god, I am great at this. You jump up, hold right click, and you basically go. For me it's easier to time my right click, but for some people, like, so you hold right click, then you jump up and you go. I'm walking, but you can sprint and then you can jump with it. Obviously you can backwards God bridge like this, and sideways God bridge. Sideways is a bit harder, but it works. If you want to learn how to do those, it's just the same thing as a regular God bridge, right? And no, this is not a loop. As you can see, I'm still bridging. So how do we go about practicing God bridging? So when you first start God bridging, try to get the motion down first of being able to start a chain, to jump up and place a block and start going. Practice being able to start it, because once you start it, then you just can keep going on and on and on. Alright, so once you master that, that is step one. Learning how to just jump and go. Then, how do you practice it? What I recommend is getting like a platform like this that is a bit large, so you have a few blocks, and standing at the back and having a few blocks in front of you, so that it gives you a chance to start a link. So what I do is, let's say you start with 4 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you start at the back of the 4th block, you jump. As you're looking down, you press right click and then you hold it as you move, right? So then you just practice, and then once you feel like you're good enough to be able to go from like a few blocks back, and then you take it into a game. Once you take it into a game, it's going to take a few tries, but make sure you practice. Don't be scared of dying. That's why I recommend doing egg wars, because you don't lose immediately. So that's really good about that. And then as you get better and better, then you can eliminate. You can make it 3 blocks. Make it a bit harder on yourself. And once you get better, 2 blocks. And the hardest one is obviously 1 block. Oh wait. 1 block. What I recommend if you do 1 block is, so obviously as you can see, look. If I were to, so this is 1 block, as you guys can see. So don't stand like at the front of the block and try to do it, because the chain won't have enough time to start. So I would say stand like at the back of the block, so it gives your cursor time to be able to start a chain like this. And obviously the reason why, like, if I were to go slowly, I fall is because I took too long and the chain broke. So what you want to do is jump, and I just did it right there. So So you're holding right click. You can hold right click right now, jump, and then you go. But it's a bit harder to just hold right click because sometimes you take too long and it just does not work. Alright, so that is what level 2, I guess. Practice getting multiple blocks in front of you until you get to the point where you can do it with just one block or even no blocks, like I just did right there. So you place. Actually, it's not too hard. So what you have to do is basically the same thing as jumping, except instead of placing a block above, you place it right in front. So what you do is you place it in front, and then you basically go. So you place in front, and you go. So what you want to do is you click right click to be able to place it. So just practice being able to place it and break it. Super easy, right? So once you get that motion done, then you want to do the same thing that you did for the other. So you want to place, hold. You want to hold right click, place, hold, and move forward, right? So what you do, place, hold, and move forward. Once you get this motion down of place, hold, move forward, place, hold, move forward, then you can start sprinting and even jumping. This is really good because you can just go like this, and just run for as many blocks as you have. So I guess that is step 3. You can learn this just like a bonus step. This tutorial isn't really good because like I'm very bad at explaining things, but you should be able to get the gist of it. Of just saying like, look, I'll try to do it in F5 mode. So what you do is, so you want to be looking down and you place a block. This is so hard to do. Why am I doing this? So what you want to do is you want to place a block and then go. Alright, it's really hard to do. So I recommend, like, I don't usually do where I'm on one block or in front of me, but what I usually do is I place a block in front just so that it has more time to start a link, because that's the only difference between starting a God bridge on these 5 blocks and these 2 blocks is that it has a longer chance to start a link than it does here. That's why sometimes it's a bit harder, not even to place a block. But it's pretty easy. It's not too hard to understand, hopefully. So, and then the final level. Actually, no. There's actually another level after this. But the second to last level is while running. Oh wait, I messed up. While running, Jesus, I'm really good. While running, you want to be able to just go. So let's say you're at half hour, someone's chasing you, you're running, boom, you're gone. You're just God bridging. So how you do that is sometimes people, like, you can go or you can place it on the last one. It's kind of hard. So what I recommend is if you're running, keep your cursor on the blocks so that if you're in like this, you don't have to like go down because that'll mess you up. So what you want to do is as you're running, look down, have your cursor down, and then it's basically just the same motion. So as you're running, you want to place the block as you're looking down. So you got to get this done. Running, place block. Running, place block. Running, place block. And then when you place that block, like, you just gotta practice running and placing a block under you. Once you place that block, you want to keep holding right click. So run, place the block, and boom, I'm still holding it and I can run and jump bridge. Yeah, and then the last level, which I feel like it's not incredibly necessary, but it can be good to learn. I will set this up right here. So look, let's say you have a pretty big platform, right? You have a pretty big platform and you're not in the best position to God bridge. Like, let's say I need to get over there, but I'm here and I can't go this way. So what you want to do is you place a block, and like, it's a little difficult to explain, but like, you can place a block beforehand. So like, look, I don't have to go, stop, then go, or even I don't have to like be there to actually start the God bridge. Like, I don't need to be there to actually start the God bridge. Because what I can do is I can already pre-place the block. So like, I place the block, I'm holding right click, and I'm still holding it. just that the link doesn't break. So look, I'm running and it can be pretty far away too. I place it, and like even if you mess up, like you place it. Oh god, that was a bad example. You place it. I didn't really mess up there, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like, see, like I hit myself on the block, but since I kept holding right click, the chain never broke, and I'm still going, and going. No, you do not need to install a mod or anything or any hacks for this. This is completely free. This is completely legal. You are not gonna get banned. Yes, people are gonna hackizate you. I get hackizated all the time, but do not worry. You will not get banned, and in the very off chance that you do get banned, you will get unbanned because all the moderators know that this is a part of the game, and it is not scaffolding. Trust me. So here's like a little routine that I like to do to practice, cause also you need to learn how to go and then stop mid garbage. So this little routine that I do is like sometimes if I want to practice to my edge of the block, I do it. But let's say I want to practice a few in front of me, then I place a few in front of me and I go, and then when you stop, like look, when you're garbaging, if I just let go of everything, like I let go, took my hands off of W, took my hands off my mouse, you just fall. So what you want to do, let's say you're running, but you want to stop to turn around, right? So what you want to do is you're running, and then you're gonna press S, but you can't. But as you see, when you press S, you go backwards a bit. But that's okay, because that's what you want to do. You want to be able to fall back onto your bridge. So let's say if I press S and I don't hold my right click. Wait, no. I press S, but I let go of my right click mouse, which means the blocks will stop placing. You're just gonna fall like this, right? So what you want to do is, let's say you're garbaging, right? Wow, I can't garbage right now. You're garbaging. You wanna take your finger off of W, hold S, but make sure you're still holding right click, because usually if I don't hold right click, I'm just gonna fall here. But if I'm still holding the right click, it's gonna place this last block where I'm gonna land. So, and as you can see, all that over there is just me garbaging. Another little routine I like to practice is, so like I'm garbaging, then I stop, then I go somewhere else, and stop, I go around, and basically you're just going into a spiral, because this is good, because it helps you practice garbaging like in short and small spaces, and it teaches you how to stop. So like let's say I want to practice putting one block in front of me. I place the block, I go, and then I stop. But let's say I want to practice 2 blocks in front of me. I put 2 blocks, I go, and I stop. Let's say I want 0 blocks in front of me, then I go, then I stop. Or if I don't even want to jump up, I go, and I stop. And you can keep doing this for a very, very long time until max height, and you will, trust me, you will be good, and this is definitely necessary. This works for PC players and Xbox players. It doesn't work for mobile players. Mobile players, it's a different mechanism of building where you do have to spam click like this. And when you spam click, I'm not very good at it because I'm just so used to just being able to run and then garbage. But for mobile players, yeah, they have to spam click, and then if the finger gets tired, stop, and then they just go. And you can't jump and bridge like that, because if you, let's see, should I get this going? If I go and I start jump bridging, I go too far, and then there's no link that's gonna extend it. It's not very clear explanation just because I'm not very good at explaining things, as I did say earlier. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like it if you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments. If some of you don't get it from the video, definitely rewatch it and see how I did it. If you guys still don't get it, definitely let me know, and I will join a creative world with you, and I will show you how to properly god bridge. Like, cause there are some people that are like, alright, okay, so I jump, I place, and then I go. But sometimes they hesitate and they don't realize that. So what you have to do is so remember this in your mind. Jump, right click, and then go. Jump, right click. Wait, I messed up. Wow, I can't even garbage myself. Jump, right click, go. Jump, right click, go. Or for Xbox players, I believe it's RB or something. So, or whatever your building block is, jump, build, go. And you want to make sure to keep holding your building block, because, or like the button they use to build. Because the moment you let go, I'm just going, boom, I fall. And the moment you let go. So that's why you need to practice, practice, practice. Because when I first started, I would just go like this and I would just fall. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys did learn something from this tutorial. I will be doing more tips and tricks videos in the future. Please comment what you guys want to learn and I will teach it. Maybe like how to get better at egg wars, how to grind egg wars solos, how to PvP better, how to strafe. I will do a better job at my tips and tricks videos if you guys really want it. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.